Good evening, Facebook. It's Friday. It's 7:30 GMT plus 2, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to Meet the Team Series Part 3. Today we will be chatting with the vet Olivier. Before we do sit in and start with that, I want to discuss two things with you guys. Firstly, as most of you have known, I've probably shared some stuff on Facebook about the Broadway Symposium, and I would like to give some more information about that actually. So I'm going to give something extract off their website and then give you some more information about that. The symposium is the event where dozens of Broadway stage managers share their experience and expertise on the art and craft of stage management. The only conference dedicated to stage managers and built by stage managers for stage managers. 2 days of panels and seminars cover a wide variety of valuable topics led by professionals that make Broadway happen. Now, this is a yearly event that happens, and I'm fortunate to be involved in this event this year as the South African ambassador. Also, I'm attending the symposium for the first time ever, which I'm extremely excited about. Basically, this program is a discussion with international New York based stage managers. And it's a very good platform for us as South African technical staff to attend it and join with it because it's such a amazing program. Below, you will find some of the details coming up now. They are on Instagram, they're on Twitter, they are on Pinterest, they're on Tumblr, they are on Facebook, of course, and obviously they've got a website. Um, it's really a great program and symposium, and it's going to be a great one this year. It's all based online due to our wonderful pandemic that's currently happening. So, firstly, excited for that, and I hope more people can join us, especially from South Africa. And then, secondly, going into something a bit serious. Due to COVID-19, a lot of people are struggling, and especially the arts industry at the moment is struggling the most because our job consists of gathering people and putting people together, which unfortunately, obviously, we cannot do now. But there has been a few organizations which has been created some funding to help artists in need and technicians. And one of those foundations which we have decided as Downstage Productions to join and ally with is Feed Our Crew, which is an organization which I'm going to lead their extract as well. But basically, they provide technical staff, freelancing technical staff, with a food voucher which can carry them through. So I'm going to lead what they've got. The voucher will be used for food, electricity, other essentials. Most events that you have attended, there have been technical crews that have worked to make that event happen. These men in black, or the shadows, are hardly ever seen, but they are the first people on site and often the last people to leave, which is true. So currently they are taking in donations to be able to support more technicians and freelancing technicians in the arts industry that's currently struggling. Um, and you can go to their website, which is now below. Also their Facebook, if you would like to make a donation. It would really be, it's a good cause, and they're helping a lot of people. I know a lot of technicians that has been struggling, and they've helped them with a voucher, which has made them get through the month in a way. So if you want to check them out, please do. Also, please follow them on Facebook, share them on Facebook. Yeah, just do that. And if you can donate, if you are in that position, please do so. You can do it on their website. And yeah, thank you to Feed Our Crew for this initiative and taking care of the technical staff as well. With all of that said, and all the seriousness out of the way, let's welcome in David. Hey, David.
Hello.
How are you today?
I am fine. And
That's good.
yeah, don't pretend like you don't know me because we know each other for like 11 years now.
I think it's
I think I
13.
worked it out today. Almost
Is it
11
11?
years I know you. And we were friends for 11 years, so
Wow,
just
that's long. That's very, very
Keep it
long.
real, please.
Yeah. Um, Before we do start, I've got a question, and I think this is a question that everyone's asking. So your name is David Olivier, but on Facebook it is Isak
That's your
Olivier.
fault.
Just explain to us what is
That's
happening
your
there,
fault.
because I know it's a funny story. Which it's yeah. Just explain to us what's happening there.
It's an interesting story that shows Facebook only cares about its customers, but you know, I'll I'll keep my rants. Basically, I was trying to get back onto Facebook. I deleted my Facebook like 4 years ago, and I was trying to get back onto Facebook for business reasons to like increase my ad suppliers in my apps, which is a different story. Um, and I was trying to create an account, and every time I tried, Facebook would deny it like instantly and ban me, or like just disable that email address or whatever. And you'd actually have to send like ID to prove like I am myself and I'm not impersonating myself. And I did that, and I waited for 2 3 months, and nothing happened. And one day, me and him, me and Dion, we were on a one of these calls, these kind of weird calls, and basically he tried to make me a fake account. I didn't believe it was possible, because if I just put my details into the account, it would just register me as that person trying to impose on myself, or whatever. Um, and you did it, and you succeeded, and you just changed my name to Isak Olivier, and now I have to wait till like July to change it again. So that's your fault.
Well, I was scared that they're gonna reject the vet, so I was being on the safe side. But it is causing some
Yeah.
confusion, because I'll go
No.
like, "Oh, we're talking to the vet." Hashtag Isak Willifin. I'm like, people are gonna think it's two
Yeah.
different people.
Yeah. It's one person. Well, maybe I'm two people. I don't know. I don't. I might have a clone. Um,
Well, I mean that could
I
always
might
be
be the
fun.
clone. But basically, I most people call me the vet. That's my calling name. Um, um, and Isak is just it's
But
just
you also have
the
another nickname.
rising.
I don't know if that nickname is still being used. I mean, it's been a
It's not a
while. No, the other one, the one that
what.
we used to call in school, Scully.
Yeah, that's by an exclusive group of people that know me as,
Ah,
as that.
okay, I'm honored. I'm honored for that. Okay, let's jump in, shall we?
Oh, I thought we
Firstly,
already did it.
no, we had a chit chat. Now we're gonna start
I'm
discussing.
sorry, I'm
Um,
nervous. Just first off.
don't be nervous. It's just people watching.
No,
By the way,
no,
thank you for tuning in, everyone.
it's
We are glad that you're here. So the first section is the introduction icebreaker, as you know, which is basic questions about yourself. So, firstly, what is your age? Where are you born, and where are you currently staying?
my age is 24, I think, last time I checked. Um, I was born in South Africa, Somerset West, Mediclinic, and I stay in Gordons Bay, which is less than um, like 50, less than 15 kilometers away, less than 10 kilometers away, I think. And I've stayed here my entire life, which is boring, I guess, but also it's very exciting to get out of this place. So exciting.
You can't make me laugh because you know of the incident. So,
Accident.
let's try
Sorry.
not make me laugh.
I'm sorry, Dion.
Um, okay. If you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
I thought this was such a weird question. Um, can I have like a full course meal, or
Sure.
just one? Okay,
You can
like
have a full course, but what? Yeah, you need to just say,
I would have waffles first off. Um, then probably like a pizza with jalapenos, spicy pizza. Um,
okay.
and what do I want for dessert? Oh, malva pudding with custard. Yes. And then I can die.
That's a bit but okay, good.
You you made the question. I'm on
I
death row.
know, but like,
Imagining myself there.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Um, when you were a kid, did you eat the crust on your sandwiches or not?
This is a weird one. Um, because I think I had a love-hate type of thing, but it's also love. Like I think I used to cut them off, or I asked my mom to cut them off, and then I'd eat them separately because I just like them separate. I don't know. I'm still like that in some certain ways. I like eating food separately. I like experiencing taste separately, and like you know, I don't
Oh,
know. It's
I,
interesting.
I think a lot of people are actually like that to eat stuff separately.
Mm.
Um, last weird question. If you were a crayon, what color would you be?
Okay, you asked me this a few times, and my answer is still, I think I was born a blue crayon. I want to be a yellow crayon. Um, so I think I can proudly call myself a green crayon because
So you
that's
you made your own color, a
yeah.
combination. Nice.
Yes.
Um, if there's one thing you could change with a snap of your fingers in life, what would it be?
um, my apps would be much more successful.
Okay,
Just
interesting.
yeah. But obviously there's bigger things I would like to change, but I think they're complicated issues, and I feel like my entire career, my drive to earn money and to become successful is to be able to manifest my own ideas to help the environment and to help people and stuff. Sorry for getting serious right now, right now,
No,
but
go for it. This
that's
is
um,
a discussion with you.
yeah. I think people should have more um, control over the money first off, and secondly to put their money back into society to help those that are worse off.
Exactly.
I think I think we need
I
to
I mean,
rethink what we're doing at the current moment.
that is a
Yeah,
beautiful statement. Whew. Um,
I'll try
okay.
not to cry.
If you want to go ahead, this is a safe space. After all, we are all theater people.
Yes,
And yeah, it's all about the drama and the emotion. So let's go. What is your most prized possession and why?
I let you down now.
I was expecting to be
I
your
let you
guitar or something, or your drums.
down. No,
But
it's
okay.
it's like everything has its purpose, so I appreciate everything. I'm grateful for everything I have. Um, but I guess like if I had to pick one thing, I'd say it's my car. I don't have the keys here, but I was like planning to hold it up.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Um,
my
tell us a
car.
bit about your family if you want. Obviously, you're not forced to, but if you want.
Um, my parents are divorced. They've been divorced for a long time. So it's no issue to me. I feel like I've been put on the middle path, in Buddhism, like they have, or Hinduism. I don't even remember. I'm so bad. Basically, the middle path. Because my mom is very spiritual and my dad is very scientific, almost cynical. That scientific. Um, and it's like I've almost been forced to walk this middle path where I can't pick one because it's it's not right. They both love me in their own like separate ways, and I understand that, and I understand there's different ways of expressing things, and there's different way of reaching, you know, higher thinking or whatever. I don't know. Bliss. Let's call it bliss.
Definitely, definitely. Moving into a more, this is now past for icebreaker, but also a personal section. What's a career highlight you're most proud of?
Is it okay if I said this moment?
Sure.
I'm not really proud of it, but I guess it's the most proud like I can be. I don't know. Um yeah, I'm not a very I don't have a great self-esteem, so I don't think very highly of myself. Um but I'm trying to like accomplish things, and I think like being friends with you and accepting this, opportunity you've presented me, um it's really like dragging me into the exact direction I want to go, actually. Um, and to be more open, and to like make other people aware that they're not alone. Um, when times are the lowest and stuff like that. But yeah, sorry, I'm kind of losing myself. Just remind me where I am.
Again, we're discussing with you, so as you can discuss
Oh,
what you want.
my career. Yeah, I don't see myself as having a career. I kind of work for myself, and I do my own thing. And even this opportunity you've given me right now is like still allowing me to work on my own things and focus on my own things, and have your thing there as well, that's driving me and that's inspiring me further. um yeah.
I'm very glad, and I'm glad that you are a part of a team. Um,
Yeah.
your designs is beautiful and stunning. By the way, all the logos and branding that everyone is seeing, that is thanks to David.
Well, you've been making more stuff recently, like this stream you're controlling now, which I did last time.
Yeah,
Was
but because
here.
that was a much bigger, complex system in this,
I guess.
which we will do again with like a big discussion. But this is more just like a easy, chill chat type thing.
I just want to say, if anyone's like wondering why I'm bouncing up and down, I'm sitting on an exercise ball.
I actually
So
wanted to bring that up now, and I
sorry
wanted
if
to
that looks
say,
weird.
what career advice would you give to your younger self?
I would say start sooner. Whatever you want to do, start sooner. Don't let it wait. But also, Don't be scared of waiting. Like, don't think that life is passing you by if you don't, accept every opportunity, and pursue every path you can. Just chill out. Give yourself a break, and like just just be. Yeah.
I feel like that should be in a time capsule, and then like in like 15 years, you dig it up and
You can
you read it again.
you can just zip this video. Just download it
Yeah,
and zip it, and then
and then like send it to ourselves in like 15 years. That sounds good. Well, if for what, yeah, no, let's not go in there. Um, what's something your family would be surprised to learn about you?
that I'm doing this live stream.
Okay, interesting.
I think. Um, yeah, I don't. By family, do you mean my direct family, or like my nephews and nieces, and
Well,
what do you
whoever.
mean?
I mean, what
Whoever.
would they be surprised to learn about you that they do not know?
I don't know. That I still don't really have a job.
Well, you do
I
have
guess.
one. You've got multiple actually.
Well, it's self-employment. I don't see it as a job.
It's freelancing.
It's just living in a special way. It's because it's still my life. I still have time to relax and whatever. It's just I'm living differently. I don't know.
What's the most helpful way for you to get feedback?
It's weird because I feel like I've heard this exact same question like earlier. Not earlier, but like in my life.
Oh,
Years ago, I heard this question, and I think the answer is still the same. Um, what's the question again?
what's the most helpful way to get
Oh, it's
feedback from you?
direct, like immediate feedback, like right after I've presented something, and it's verbal and it's concise, but not degrading. I don't like being mocked, and I don't think anyone actually likes being mocked or spoken bad about, or have their ideas insulted. Uh, so I think that would be my answer.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Moving over to educational background. I'm going to give it to you in one go. Which school did you attend? What were your subjects? What was your favorite subject? And which college university did you attend?
Okay, by what was your subjects? Do you mean like what was my chosen subjects, or
Yes.
okay? Um, so I went to high school with you, high school Strand. Sorry. Of hoërskool Strand.
That's
Um,
better.
and my subjects were. I just remember. I try to remember it for like earlier, and like I couldn't remember the last one. But it was physics and chemistry are like tied into one. They're like physical sciences. Um, then it was home economics, which I don't know why it's called that, because it's making food
Oh,
economy.
for a moment I didn't know what you're talking about. Consumer
Verbruikerstudie,
studies.
consumer studies. That's what it
Yes.
was. Sorry. um,
Verbruikerstudies.
yes. Sorry, I had a brain fart. And I had technical drawing, which was like architectural or like engineering sketches, basically. Like, yeah,
Which is
very. I had a lot of fun. Um, and the last one was what was my favorite subject.
subject. Yes.
Is that correct? Now that I remember that technical drawing, I would say like it's a tie for that and for physics, because I also love physics. Um, the way you can just use numbers to determine exactly what would happen in certain scenarios where certain weights and certain masses and whatever are involved, and
Well, that's where I'm
it's
completely lost. I lost that. I don't ask me about physics. I know a bit about biology, but that's about it. Um, and then which college university did you attend if you attended one? If you did attend.
I attended ACM at Copa. I'm kind of embarrassed because I still don't know what ACM stands for. I think I did, but I don't anymore. um,
ACM.
I think it's Academy Music, but that still doesn't work. It's like, but COPA stands for Campus of Performing Arts. Um, Basically, it was a college funded or um, moderated by the University of Chester in London, which basically
Wow.
means the degree I was studying towards was an international one. So I can basically go work anywhere for it, but I still haven't. I really haven't used it, because there's another thing. I don't feel really like I can just hand someone a piece of paper and have that create expectations for me, or um, put into someone's mind what I am when I am not completely that thing. um because it's weird to you know give yourself honor when you aren't truly proud of what you can accomplish and you think you can do better. um and I do think can do better first, and then I can present it and that would be much more valuable than just a piece of paper,
Well,
in
I
my
mean,
opinion.
you,
But
you
that's
actually,
in the art. That's in the art category. I wouldn't suggest doing the same if you want to be a lawyer or a doctor or something like that.
well, we recently had a discussion and you actually did achieve something which you were quite happy about. Why didn't you share that with us?
It's so stupid.
But it's still, you felt you achieved something and
um,
you were quite happy about achieving it.
okay, so I have apps and I have this meme soundboard. So cringe talking about this. Um, but basically, I figured out how to send sounds, which was a difficult thing because you have to organize, you have to make the code, copy the file to the device first, and then send it, and then delete the file afterwards. You can't just send it directly as if it's, just a single command. So that took me quite a few months. Actually, it didn't take me months. Took me months of procrastination and then a week of trying. And that's how it is. That's how my life is. If you think you can't, you can't. If you think you can, you can. That's how it works.
Well, with that said, that comes to the more work-related section.
Okay.
What was your first job that you ever did?
I was a pizza delivery boy. And that was,
Exciting.
in my opinion, that was my only job ever. Well, so far, I don't see um downstairs productions as a fully fledged job just yet. But
Ouch. No, I get what you're saying.
it's
Um,
still in development. Like when we start doing shows again, like then I'd
well,
start,
you
being
can ask
proud.
Auntie Kelowna when we can do that again. Maybe you can get an answer from her.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so this is what we just basically discussed. Explain to us your app creation and what do you make? Why do you make it? What have you created, etc.
Yeah. Um I'm self-educating, um like myself, to code in Android Studio and in Java. Um, and basically, I've only created like stupid apps like soundboards and sound buttons or counter apps, or I've made a QR barcode scanner app as well. Um, but nothing I can really be proud of yet, in my opinion. So I'm not. Um,
Okay, but is there something then in mind that you would like to create at a later stage?
Sorry.
Is there something in your mind, like a plan
There,
ahead of something you want to create
there
that will be
is
like,
there is an idea for um, creating um, incentivized ways to listen to new music. So it's a app that would benefit like up and coming artists. Um, it would incentivize listening to new music, and like, people would earn points from it and be able to like do stuff with those points.
sounds very
And
interesting.
it's just yeah, it's I don't want to say too much because I haven't done
Yeah, no, of
anything.
course.
So
Don't
yeah.
give away your idea as well. Someone might steal it, poke it, yeah, that
Okay.
word. That word. We know what I mean. Um,
Arr.
you are the digital media specialist and graphic designer for Downstage Productions.
Yes.
Explain to us what does that entail exactly? Bullet point.
Um, that's I feel a lot of relation to when you get asked like, what is a sound manager? Oh, I mean a stage manager do. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you don't really have an answer for it. I guess I'm gonna be there mostly when they need me, and they'll not they let me know what they need me for. But what I have in my mind is basically setting up audio, like at live events or creating sound effects um, for theater productions, or editing videos, making posters, logos, clothing designs, social media banners, flyers, um, whatever, whatever is in the digital medium. I can I can help
Well,
create from scratch.
while we are talking about that, especially the shirt side, the merchandise and the clothing design, I do want to bring up this video, which is all your work actually. So let's bring
All of
this
it.
on quickly.
Not all of it.
Most of it. Have a look, and we'll be back now. Take this as a commercial break of 30 seconds.
Turn up the bass.
And yeah, so
That was
talking
loud.
about it is loud. I also noticed it. I don't
It's
know why
really
it's not loud. I apologize, but that was quite loud. But talking about you designing the items, majority of those items you've designed, and it was your idea which logos and stuff to use, which we're very excited to do.
And I'll improve
Uh,
them. I'll improve them still. I was just been busy this week. Um, I would have otherwise, but they're gonna get better.
well, that is just a teaser trailer of what we are selling. But let's not fixate on that. Let's do move on. How did you get involved in the theater industry, in this industry, in a way?
That would be all thanks to you, my friend.
So,
um, well,
the,
if you mean like live theater production, then I would definitely say because of you, and because of the opportunity you've given me, like to hire me as this part-time designer and um, digital media specialist
but I mean,
thingy.
you also do have previous experience in the industry, in a way, with the sound team at high school. Um,
Um, yeah, that's also a major part of my life. I think then I kind of figured out what type of career I would want to pursue if I were to pursue any. Um, it like we like me and Dion, we made part of, or we were part of the AV team, as you would call it in America, like the audio team. We just set up audio for functions at the school, or for um, conferences, or whatever. Um, and we
assemblies.
always, yeah, we were always kind of hanging out there in breaks as well. Like we would hang out in the hall, like where back at where the sound was set up. um and like that, some of my greatest memories are from there, from that time.
But it
And
wasn't. I shouldn't say this. I apologize to any teachers that's on Facebook at the moment. But it wasn't just breaks.
yeah, I was in periods as well, certain periods. And we're very sorry.
Yeah, sorry. But
um
I mean, so
Memories are worth it.
that was your first exposure in a way to the arts, to live events.
Yeah, it kind of made me realize I like working backstage. I like um setting things up and making sure they sound perfect. um more than I like putting on a show. I like, being, yeah, just being the backbone to a show, almost, not, being the front liner. um
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that is what makes this, especially this discussion, so difficult for most of us, is because we are the backstage people and the shadows and the men in black. It's
Mm,
fine. I'm just like
I
I,
like
I,
it though.
I'm taking it as it's just like I'm just having a video call with someone and not like
Yeah, at this
actually
moment.
as people watching me,
More
to
like-
be honest. But yeah. Okay. Ask for that. Explain to us how you juggle music, app creation, downstage production, all of that together. That's actually something we didn't touch on. You and music. Maybe you quickly want to say something about that before you answer that question.
Like I write music and I can play guitar and sing a bit, but it's still it feels like I need to generate myself some time so I can focus on it. Um, because it's not something that you can do and earn money from. Whereas apps, you can even make games and earn money from them, and that's fun to do as well. It's not like I'm sacrificing my enjoyment of anything um, to be able to earn money. But I think I need to set myself up so I don't have to worry about money, and then I can focus on music and start releasing music. And yeah, it's all in the making. Like I have big plans, big plans.
Okay. Hopefully, we will be included in your big plans in the future. Um, so
Yes.
if you could work as any job anywhere in the world,
Wait,
where
you
would it?
said I didn't to ask, or you asked me like
Oh yes,
juggling.
sorry, you
I
didn't
don't
actually
juggle.
answer that question. How do you juggle music, app creation, downstage production, and all of the
Yeah,
stuff together?
I don't. I don't juggle them. I can juggle balls, but I can't juggle things like that. I feel like I need to dedicate time to certain things, and a lot of the time, separating your day into okay, now I'm gonna work on this, and then on this, and then on this. It's tiring to me. It's tiring to switch up my motivation so often. So I like taking weeks um, per category and just working straight um, on one thing. I think it inspires me more. Um, it helped me be more productive in the long run. So yeah,
Well,
I don't juggle.
it's yeah, it's sometimes difficult and also easy at the same time to juggle. Um, yeah, the question which I double asked: if you could work any job anywhere in the world, which job would it be and where? This can be anything, like a chef or a dog walker.
um, I really don't know. There's a few things that I really want to do. Um, like, do you know? Have you ever heard of one of those ocean cleanup um, non-profit organizations? I can't name any off the top of my head, but I would love to be involved with just being out there and trying to make a difference in that way, if not other ways. Um, I think the ocean is very dirty, like more dirty than we think. More like it's very dirty, and our air is getting dirtier as well. So we should start thinking of ways of solving the problem, and I think I could
Well,
be a valuable thing in there,
I
a
think
valuable part of the system.
the good thing of all of this that's currently happening in the world is that nature has a chance to rebuild itself. I don't want to go into that because I might say something and then somebody might be offended and have a different opinion or something. But I do feel that nature and Mother Earth
Nature,
has a time to
nature
just
number one. Nature overcomes all. So um,
true,
I
true.
think this is more a realization of where we are truly in the universe. We're not in this safe little bubble that's untouchable by anything. It's a world out there.
And a big
Yeah,
one.
so big.
Our last question in work section. What is your main income at the moment?
Apps, basically.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I would have said if I if I were still working for them, um, I did work as an extra on sets as well, on movie sets, which I think actually also,
I
now that
did
I
not
think
know
about
that
it,
actually.
um, haven't I told you?
No.
See, I forget to tell people things and just I live in this shroud of mystery.
I feel like it did not come up in our one of our midnight Discord 4 a.m.
Not
video calls.
important, I guess. It was
Okay.
important, but my most recent experiences weren't that important. But a while ago, I was a backstage actor. I don't know even what you call it. Just just a body.
Extra.
Um,
Extra.
just an extra. Yeah. Um, in a Johnny Knoxville movie. Um, it was first supposed to be called Boogie Mountain, but then it got renamed to Action Point. Um, and I've watched the movie, and I'm like in two scenes, so
Well, maybe you should share
bucket list.
those links with us so we can go check it out. Seems
Meh,
exciting.
meh. I smoke a joint in the one scene, so I don't think it's
Okay,
still another bucket list item.
of course.
It was a good
Um,
experience. I had so much fun. We got so dirty because it was a set where it's like a 1980s, 1970s amusement park, and we were just basically a bunch of kids wrecking it. That was
that
the story.
sounds that sounds
It was so
divine, actually. And then finally, getting us to the last part of this discussion. Um, would you ever change careers and change to something different?
See, I don't know. I don't know what awaits me, but um, I still see my career as um, enabling myself to help the world. I think. Um, I guess. I just want to. I just want to earn money to fund my ideas and fund my dreams and fund stupid things that that in the greater spectrum try to help others. And yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to say too much.
No, I mean, go ahead. You can say as much as you want.
No,
Um,
I'm trying too hard. I don't have that that much to say.
I think a lot of your responses is very good and but very also very deep responses. Um, and it's coming from a deep place, which is good. It's honestly a good thing. It's a good way to actually get to know you and have a proper discussion with you instead of just going, "How are you? What's your name?" You know, it's a getting to know you as the vet.
Mhm.
Um,
I try to answer
you,
questions honestly. I think I think most people have this way of there's like a shallowness. I don't know, like we don't
yeah,
connect as people really. We aren't that honest to each other about our feelings and our views and whatever. Um, which
one
is
of the
like
flaws in
good and
humanity, I
bad.
think.
I don't know, but yeah, it is how
Um,
it is.
if you could give an upcoming young professional in the making advice, what would it be? This can either be in theater, in app creation, in music, any of your career specialities.
Um, yeah, I guess I would say to everyone is just to try and find ways of earning money without working, without actively putting in an effort to earn that money. Don't sell your time. Well, you can do that as your main income, but try to create uh, revenue streams where you don't have to put in daily work to sustain them. Um, yeah, I think that's a valuable thing to do if you want to cherish your life and to live it fully. I think spend every moment.
Oh, that's a very, very, very good response. Um, yeah, I think a lot of. So I'm leading the comments at the same time as what's coming through. So I
Who's
apologize,
commenting? Who's
Kyla,
commenting?
most of the times.
Oh.
And one of our loyal followers, Lisa Marie. But yes.
Sorry,
Ah,
I was just looking.
Kyla says that she saw you in Action Point. She
Really?
says ek het gesê jy lyk bekend toe ek jou die eerste keer sien en daar is
Was
dit
she
Action Point. Dis waar ek
was
jou
she
gesien
on
het.
set or did she see me in the movie? Because if
Were
it's
you
on the
on
movie,
set or?
if it was on the movie, then I'm impressed because I was there for like split seconds.
I'll wait for her to respond.
Yeah, I'll get back to that.
Second last question. Oh well, last question actually. Do you have any exciting projects coming up that we can look out for, and where can we find information on it?
There's no place to find information on them yet because I haven't started with them yet. But there are things up and coming. I recently discovered these websites. One is namely Teespring. There's more like Redbubble and Merch by Amazon, where you can design clothes and put them in a store, and advertise them and sell them without any real any investment, any prior investment. So basically, you just put your designs up on a template. You put it on a shirt, place it where you want, save the shirt, give it a price, and if someone likes the shirt, they purchase it from Teespring. Teespring would take care of manufacturing, shipping, everything, even customer service. So if you have a problem with, like, if a customer has a problem with the shirt, then they can just send them a replacement or send them a refund or whatever, and you literally have to do nothing. You literally just have to upload your art and advertise it, and that's it.
Sounds
And
very interesting.
I've been wanting to start a skateboarding brand for a while now, and I saw this as an opportunity to start at least with clothing and stickers, um, and it's completely free, which is to me amazing because I can make so many designs now. I can make so many designs and know I can just put them on shirts and sell them. And yeah, I think other people, if you're hearing about this and you find it interesting, then Google Teespring and it's called on-demand printing, I think, on-demand shipping or something like that.
Well, I
Yeah,
think if someone wants to get in touch and learn a bit more about that, they can always contact you at your downstage email address, which is the vet at tspza.co.za. It
yeah.
will
If I
come up
have
on the
access to them.
bottom now. So this one, if you do maybe want to ask the vet any more questions about that, you can email him at below. Um, we're at the end. Do you have any closing words?
I'm relieved that I got through this.
It wasn't that bad. I
I'm
told
still
you it wouldn't be
here,
that bad.
that I'm still okay with myself, and I didn't say anything I regret, and um, I didn't not say anything I didn't regret. Yeah,
Well,
I'm glad I'm
we
still
are very
still
happy
alive.
that you decided to join us. I know it was a
And I'd
bit
like
of
to thank
a.
everyone for watching this boring person speak. I'm not a very exciting figure. I feel like I don't fit in with the rest of the people like Elizabeth and Kayla. I think they're much more appropriate interview subjects than I am. um, but nonetheless, thank you for watching. Thank you for showing an interest, and I really appreciate being seen.
Well, we are very excited that you agreed to be here. I know it was a bit a mixed emotion, but I am glad that you were here. It was a
Just
lovely
stress.
discussion, and lovely, especially for our friends of Downstage Productions, to get to know you as a person, which is
Yeah,
always good.
I think that's probably the most beneficial thing that'll come from this.
Before you do leave, uh, our colleague says it was in the movie, so well done. She saw your
Damn.
10-second extra scene. Sorry, I'm moving around here.
There
So,
were, I think there were three scenes, but they all three were like, just that short, like a few frames. So I don't know. You have magic eyes.
well, she did see it, and
Bravo, Michaela.
she's
I,
lighting a lot of comments here, which I'm trying to follow, but
I
it's like
see.
non-stop. Um, you are a natural Vicky. That's a new
Donkey,
nickname. You are
donkey.
a unique, appropriate downstager. There's a lot of comments from her, so I'm just like, we appreciate your comments. The way you can go check it out later after this. Um,
Okay.
thank you. I'm glad you were here, and I'm glad you agreed to do this. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for organizing this great, inspiring thing that's about to occur.
Well, I hope we can make some magic with this, especially exposing everyone to the different fields in the industry and the different personnel, who they are and what they do exactly.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I think deep down we're very similar. We want the same things. It's just that we need that visual confirmation, um, that emotional confirmation that someone is real and you know, they are there behind their skin.
no, of course. Um, with that, I want to say thank you and good night. Stay safe to it.
Thank you.
Um,
You too.
I really do appreciate that you were here. And yeah, until you're live with us again.
Till next time.
Till next time. Good night,
Bye.
good evening, David, and stay safe.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye, everyone.
Um, hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in for part 3 of Meet with Team Series. Every week, Tuesday and Friday at 7:30 GMT plus 2 and 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, where we will be discussing with different industry experts. At the beginning, there was the intro. I don't know if you all saw that, but that is the full May lineup. We've got 2 more sessions left for May with 2 very exciting industry experts. One being Alfred Littman, who is a name that everyone knows, and also Gilma Stander. Both of those people I'm super excited to be talking to next week. Alfred will be on Tuesday. Gilma will be on Friday, or almost said Saturday. So tune in with us then again. Before we do go, I do just want to say a thank you to Feed Our Crew, who is providing all the technicians that's currently struggling with help. Again, here is their details. If you can make a donation, please do so. It would really help the cause. Also, here is their image, which I really do want to show you quickly. We, like they say, we need your help to feed our crew, and that is exactly what they need. So if you can donate, please do. It's a great cause. And it's helping a lot of people. We are thankful that they are doing that. We really are. Lastly, also, again, thank you to Broadway Stage Management Symposium for hosting the symposium end of May. Very excited for that. If you do want to know more information, you can go to their website or their multiple different social medias, which is like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and website, of course. Um, and then lastly, before I say good night, the prize giveaway question for today is, where was the vet born? Drop us your answers in the comments below, and that's it. Peace out, be safe, wear your mask, and be safe. Sorry, Siri is talking to me apparently. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Good night.